Instagram recently added a new stories feature called Duel. And while this feature may seem like a clone of BeReal, Instagram's implementation of this is way more robust. And in fact, this Duel feature was built by my friend and then Instagram designer George Kettenberg 3 years ago. More on that in a sec. Duels are activated by opening the Stories camera, hitting that arrow, and choosing Duel. This mode enables you to capture with the front camera and the back camera at the same time. Yes, this default view does look like a BeReal, but you can do a lot here. First, you can move the small box around. You can rotate it and resize it. You can also double tap to choose which camera fills the screen. Pressing the shutter button takes a picture with both cameras simultaneously. My favorite thing about this dual mode though is recording video. You just press and hold and your phone captures perfectly synced videos. I think this looks especially cool in front of a mirror. And what's nice is you can download these videos. There's no Instagram watermark at TikTok, so you can share them on any social media platform you want. Instagram is not the first app to utilize the cameras this way, and frankly, neither is BeReal. Even if the two are remarkably similar. The app Double Take from Filmic lets you utilize all of your phone's cameras. And what about the FaceTime interface? BeReal absolutely did not invent picture-in-picture, nor are they the pioneers of this idea of utilizing the front and back cameras. In June 2019, with the introduction of iOS 13, Apple finally started letting developers utilize multiple camera streams at the same time, with the AV Multicam PIP API. And my friend George that I mentioned earlier put together a few demos of this in action just a few days after WWDC. And this was 3 years ago. Frankly, these implementations are sick. I like the fun colors and different layouts George designed. George pitched this feature internally at Instagram and says it was on the roadmap, but ultimately leadership decided against shipping a feature that wasn't even close to being broadly supported on Android. And at the time, it was only available on the latest iPhones. George has since left Instagram and is now a designer at this tech startup called Humane, which I made a super deep dive video on in case you haven't seen that. It's linked in the description. And going back even further in time, I have to mention this app from 2013 called FrontBack. That was way more similar to what BeReal is today than what Instagram Duel is. The app was simple. You take a selfie and then you take a picture of whatever you're seeing with the back camera. I used FrontBack. These tweets are from 2014. It was a fun way to capture real moments with no pressure. Ellis Hamburger, also a friend of mine from The Verge days, wrote about FrontBack. It's you. It's a moment. It's kind of like a check-in with an image. That sounds exactly like what BeReal is, but almost a decade later. I'm also friends with Fred Delafai. Hi, Fred. Fred designed FrontBack. That's how we know each other. And Fred is happy to see his design dreams come true. This ability to simultaneously capture with the front and back cameras. It's a cool idea, honestly. Also, this tech exists on Android, specifically on the Galaxy S21 with a feature called Director's View. Anyway, again, I think that Instagram's version of this is way better than BeReal, even if this implementation is weirdly timed. Like, why is it releasing now? I don't know. It's so easy to trash talk these gigantic tech companies for ripping each other off. I did it myself. But just remember, there's a human being doing this design work behind the scenes. And most of the time, we don't know the full story. Like, even if their work never sees the light of day, we should be mindful before we pass judgment. George, nice job on these designs from 2019. And Fred, thank you for being ahead of your time with FrontBack in 2013. And thank you for watching. Please go watch my Humane video. I have 300,000 subscribers here on YouTube and only like 18,000 of you saw it. I promise it's worth your time. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it.